recording. Uh, Alright. Alright, hey YouTube, how are you doing? It's Rexmon Productions. Oh, that is perfect, actually. So this is a new kind of experimental recording approach with the mm, yeah, I'm glad I do experimental recording sometimes, because, one part alternative way to put out content, two part to you know, mm, test some things, see how the final product looks. So, I got a new desk a while back, which I've done a couple of recordings and streams on. And honestly, I just realized because the desk is properly built, I can actually readjust the desk. It's a pain in the butt to readjust the desk, but I can readjust it better to where I can just, see things a little bit better in different angles. So, this episode's going to probably be a quick one, but not as quick as the previous episode of Capsule Monsters. I may or may not be doing any editing on this video because, unfortunately, I'm having just a minor issue with my video editor right now, which was why there was a bit of a time gap between the previous parts. But I managed to get it working again for the most recent episodes on the channel that dropped this week. So this is gonna be a little bit different, actually. Now, granted though, I obviously need to get better curtains for, move my mic a little bit, better curtains, so that way there's less of a sun glare from my window, and, adjusting my webcam, but I gotta be careful about where that's actually my laptop, with the built-in webcam, but at the same time, sometimes with video content, as long as it's not, controversial and all that, hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I might even stream like this later this week, but I'd also like to point out what I did yesterday. I didn't do a recording yesterday. I mean, I did some pre-episode scheduling recordings and did some scheduling, but I did a lot of training off camera yesterday to help some of the troops gain a level or two. But unfortunately, there were some off-camera deaths that I have to read off. So, yeah, as you see here, there's less monsters in our group because, as of yesterday, off-camera death, we have Mammoth Graveyard being the first, and honestly, it was doomed to happen eventually. We have Mega Zeller, which I was actually shocked that did happen, because he was actually doing really good in the one fight that I used him in, and I'm actually kind of sad that he died like that. And then Urabi, which I was actually really enjoying, because I liked his attack pattern, though tricky but very supportive. So I was actually heartbroken that we actually lost Urabi off camera. So we actually lost 3 monsters in a training montage that I was doing yesterday for the troops. The plus side is, though, Mystic Horseman, level 22 now, 98 HP, almost 100. But of course, with Mystic Horseman in the fights, at this point in the game, most fights are only going to be worth like 2 or 3 XP, which is hard to train up the troops. So that's also another reason why Mega Zeller and Mammoth Graveyard died in the fights like they did, because Mystic Horseman wasn't there. Armored Lizard is now back to being level 14. Actually, I think the duplicate that we had that died, I think he was actually level 15 when he died. I can't remember. Oh, whoops. Bakura gained a level. Still has some more work to go, but considering he's a battle doll that will never die even if he's defeated in combat, he's renewable. So, the reality is, over time, he can get stronger and be a great support piece, especially against boss brawls for Mystic Horseman and stuff like that, because sniper power, and if you line it up well enough, you get ally support. Gokibore, he's decent enough. He's level 13, and he does only have the side-to-side and front ways, but at the same time, he's utilizable in support. I was experimenting a little bit with Axe Raider and Tiger Axe. With Axe Raider having a little more HP than Tiger Axe, we'll probably see more action with Axe Raider over Tiger Axe. And What's funny is I experimented a little bit with some battles with Dungeon Worm, but I'm actually sad to say that Dungeon Worm was the one who died. I'm sorry, was not the one who died over Megazalor or even Urabi. I would have preferred them still being in the party over Dungeon Worm, because Dungeon Worm has a really weird attack pattern. He really, really does. Feral Imp, I did a few fights with him. Um, Tricky, but supportive enough. And that's actually basically all of our fighters, because, like, Mystic Elf has been with us since the very first episode, and I can't remember how many end-game bosses that she's partied with us. The first end-game boss, when we were doing the battle against Mokuba, I think we had no choice but to do it against Weevil, because I think we ran out of troops. Rex Raptor, I'd have to look back at the content. So, yeah. No idea. And what's funny is when we got jumped by the puppeteer, with the fake Kaiba Dom, Kaiba, yeah, who also had a Blue Eyes White Dragon in their party, which was stupid. Mystic Elf was there too. So, at least I think she was there. I know that was the battle we tragically lost Beaton, well, Hyper Beetle, the evolved form of Beaton. But yeah, that's where we lost Hyper Beetle, which sucked because we juiced him up and all that other stuff. Obviously we still have Joey and Tristan, and it's really tragic, you know? I wanted Joey to be part of our reoccurring party, but because of how he gets abducted when we go up against Weevil, and then how much stronger the troops get when you go up against Rex Raptor, it's almost not worth trying, and I kind of goofed up with Bakura in a way, but because of Bakura's abilities, that's why, and because we need support pieces like Bakura in our party. Silverfang has actually a pretty intriguing attack radius, and also because he's an evolution monster, hopefully, I don't know if we'll do any, well, I might do one or two training matchups with Silverfang, but it'll vary, and then, yeah, I might try to do some off-camera training fights with Silverfang to try and get him up to level 8 or 9 just to see what happens and what his stats are like. When we face off against Dark Master number 5, whoever that's gonna be. But yeah, for this episode, we're not gonna go all the way up to the top to fight the final boss. We're just going to, you know, get to said place, but also just try to do a lot of training, and yeah, do a little new angle experimental recording, because yeah, this stable has a lot of opportunity. You know what, I will dedicate, try to use Silverfang for this fight. I don't want to put any throwaway monsters, so we're gonna call in, ooh, I'm so glad I set up how I set up, because, okay, let me think. Right there. Yeah, I wouldn't try it. This will actually be worth at least, I want to say, like, at least 900 XP because of that Rock Ogre. Okay, always have to recount the angling. I'm also probably not going to make this a very long video. Ooh, goody. I'm in perfect line of sight for teamwork. Okay. That's fine. Don't like it, but that's fine. Boom. Alright. Boom. Booyah. That's so awesome. Yeah, the glare because of my window, and I have curtains, but they're not really thick. In the future, I need to get thicker curtains, I really do. I gotta mute the mic. Sorry, I had to mute the mic. But yeah, this will be a very experimental video in more ways than one because, like I said, I'm not going to do any editing on this video because I'm having some minor trouble with my editor. Ooh, that was scary because okay, I can tank a few hits, but I might as well. But I need to back up a pinch. Ooh, critical hit! Nice. Yeah, those rock ogres are very scary and very tanky. I just borderline freak out every time I see them. Ryugushins are pretty tough, but as long as you bob and weave and measure your squares properly, they won't get you most of the time, but if they do get you, they can burn you pretty damn well. Alright, I'm actually in a perfect line of sight to get that Cyclops with my Armored Desert. Nice. Still has some ways to go, but hey, he's dealing some pretty decent damage all the same. Nice. How much HP you got? Yeah, I think if I just do this, haha, nice. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes the Hatsumi giants, they can actually be pretty tanky and kind of deadly to go up against. And not bad, that was worth a 9 XP, even with Mr. Horseman in the party. But yeah, most fights don't even rack me up that much XP when I have Mr. Horseman on the party, which always sucks a lot, but oh well. You know, it is what it is. Alright. Kind of seen pretty much everything. Oh wow. You know, aside from that awkward silence in our video, I mean, like I said, I had all the, you know, it's very funny because sometimes you try to grind and yet you walk side to side, back and forth so many times and you hit so many high numbers. Nope, no encounters. So sometimes it's a little tricky to get those encounters. Let's see. Let me think. How much HP do you have? 66. You know what? I'm gonna experiment with the Dungeon Worm for this fight. Ooh, holy Toledo. Concerning, but... Here. At least forget about measurements. What's funny is I could hit them both. But would he be allowed to attack me? Not quite, he would still have to move down one, so... wait, right? Okay, you know what? I will take this chance. I don't genuinely like to do this, because if Bakura gets KO'd, he's still fine for that... Ooh, critical hit. He's still fine for the next fight, but, you know, he doesn't get the XP value, so... Now, granted, though, doing this... Oh! And sometimes the AI is stupid. So, yeah, you've got a long way coming, but... So difficult, but you know what? I'll stick to the situation, because, like... Yeah. Nice. Yeah, those rock ogres, they're like the bane of my existence. Really, only 14 that time? That sucks. Oh, by all means, thank you. I can send in the horsemen to fight. Oh. 81 points of damage and you're still breathing. This is problematic. I don't like it. Well, that was only 20 damage, which is fine, I suppose. Ooh! You know what? Do it! Ooh, yeah. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, what's really lame is sometimes those giants, they'll take full hit but still have, like, 1 HP left. And now here's the scarier part. There's a chance that the giant might... Ha! Okay, you know what? Okay, so I did cheat, but only because, you know, I'm trying to get Bakura to, you know, rank up, and because, you know, I just did not want that mean old giant to, you know, get a critical hit on, have a critical hit on Bakura. I'm not gonna lie and be a dick. I'm not gonna be a lie, but now I'm stuttering. I mean, honestly, dick move and dick thing to say, but if the target of interest would have been like, oh, I don't know, my, the dungeon worm, I would have let it happen. Ah, you whiffed. Nice. Now here's a new problem. We got that Ryukshin. How much HP have you even lost? Like 12? Might as well try this way real quick, see how well I can hit that Ryukshin if I can. Ooh, nice, good. Yeah, go figure, but, 22, so I think I would need, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 more hits? I don't know. Okay, so this is where things get a little scarier, because now the Rock Ogre and... Oh wow, Bakura's still alive? Oh, right, because that was like the first time he took a hit. Okay. Alright, Lamatch? Kill the Rock Ogre with the next successful hit on him. Nah, was not able to. Crap. Oh, sure. Helps me a lot. Sure, why not? Oh yeah. Alright, so Ryukushin's all the way over there. Fair enough. How many squares would I have to... Ooh. How much damage would that be? Oh, 7. Ooh, I like those. I really like those results. Nice. Which means if he keeps hitting like that, that means next turn I can hit him with the Armored Lizard. Ooh, he's getting a... Ah, that sucks, because he'll probably take out Bakura in this fight. Alright. It was not avoidable. I'm sorry, Bakura. Yeah. Why couldn't it have been the dungeon worm? Well, on the plus side, you know, Armored Lizard will get some XP, you know? Wait, was that a hit? I just want this battle to be over, because, yeah. Seriously, what's the hit range on this guy? Oh, 73. Well, thank you. But he's still breathing. Damn. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you just lined up your shot perfectly in more ways than one for me, dude. I mean, unless the Horseman could have hit you. All I had to do is move Armed Lizard 1 to the right, and boom, I could still hit you. Oh, 9 XP, nice. Except, unfortunately, our friend Bakura was not involved in that fight. 12 XP, 28, 94, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around. Well, actually, I want to see if there was anything last minute of. Oh, well, that's a fight. Good, good, good. I want to actually go down those stairs one last time to see if there's anything of noteworthy importance that I might have missed on previous journeys. Just to try and help the Gokibore out, get some XP. Let's put him on the team. Oh, this fight'll be easy. Alright, so let's move Armored Lizard 1 square real quick first. but I swear those stupid rogue dolls are always a pain in my butt. They're like so annoying, like, in ways I understand the concept behind the monster that is, your rogue doll, because, like, I understand the concept of instead of applying damage, you apply debuffs or paralyze abilities, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense, I guess. But I don't get it. Yay. So honestly, rogue dolls, I just genuinely don't like going up against them, only because they make the fight take longer than it needs to. Uh-huh. Oh, nope, the attack did go through. Oh well. I'm almost afraid to advance Gokibore one square, because I'm afraid that Gokibore will get jumped by the Hatsumi Giant, and possibly stomped. Ooh, critical. Nice. No more rogue doll. Yay. I think I gotta also wait one more turn for Mystic Horseman to be allowed to attack. Okay. Alright, let me think. Therein lies a good question. What? That was weird. Maybe I just... Oh, okay. He's still under the effect of swords. I thought the swords just prevented you from attacking. Okay. I was like, is my game glitching? And I'm like, okay, phew. Yeah, like, I bought this game, like, February. It's only, well, late February. It's only, like, going on the second week of June. I haven't had the cartridge that long! Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah. Alright. But yeah, if we keep racking up, like, I think it's at 12 XP, but I might have been wrong on the math on that one. I don't remember. Yay, Gokibore. Slightly worried. He retreated. Okay. Better keep the pressure on that giant, because I think I know what the giant was trying to bait. Ooh, critical, nice. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's our little chap. Okay, sure. See, that's what's weird about Dungeon Worm. He's got this weird backwards attack, which... I guess it's cool, but it's really hard to really utilize, in my opinion, which is why I'm not pro for Dungeon Worm. And again, I quote, I wish it had been Dungeon Worm who would have died off-camera instead of Uravia or even Megazowler. Okay, so you're here, you're there, but I can move boom here to get a collaboration attack between Dungeon Worm and Gokibore. Yay! Alright. Oh, critical hit! Oh, wow, nice. Alright. Okay. Good. Double check Armored Lizard. So, one more fight, and yeah, except from how I remember, that's not a capsule, that's a booby trap that forces a random encounter. So, not gonna do it. You know what, I'll keep Mystic Horseman. Ooh, I'm so glad I kept Mystic Horseman. I would not have been able to win this fight without Mystic Horseman in the fight. Okay, so... Boom. Yeah. Yeah, without Mystic Horseman, my team would not have lasted in this fight because that Rock Ogre... They're just naturally high level and very high tanky. So, like, yeah, would not have been able to win this fight. Oh, man, 4 ain't lasting long. That sucks. Ooh, but you whiffed. Maybe he will last. Right. Oh, even better. Alright, Bakura is safe and sound. Witchy. It is 1:05 in the PM. Alright, tough guy, let's, Yeah, I'm really glad I have Armored Lizard in training the way I do. The way that he just snipes the enemy, and with Mystic Horseman being a great tank, I mean, and then having pieces like Gokibore, to just crawl up and get that attack, it's... Oh, that was a whiff. I wouldn't call what I have the new Dream Team yet. I really do like Bakura, and Ooh, Ooh, how much life do you have? Then again, ooh, yeah, do it that way. Yeah, I really do like Bakura, and I really do want to try and have him be more of a predominant and important piece in our party, especially because A, he has a unique attack pattern that I like, and unfortunately we weren't able to, you know, utilize Joey like I wanted to, because the game was against us in that regards. But... and of course Tristan, not to talk crap about Tristan, it's just, he has an okay attack range value. It's just, at the point of the game, when you do... don't do it that way, do it that way. At the point of the game that you get Tristan, it's like not worth investing pieces, because by the time you get Tristan, all the pieces are naturally level 15 and higher, and good luck racking up value with Tristan. I mean, it's just not that easy. Ah. Right, Giant, where you going? But he didn't attack. It's so weird when the AI makes a choice like that, but chooses not to attack. I'll never understand why. This might have been a mistake. No, it wasn't, actually. Okay, let me think. Okay, we are going to try and pincushion the Rock Ogre. Didn't move. Good. So if he moves forward, Gokibore charges. If he moves to the side, Armored Lizard gets him. Good. Actually, I shouldn't have disregarded that attack. But, yeah. Alright. This'll work, I think. Yeah. Yay! Yeah. Yeah. I think he's like level 18. I think in every encounter that you see him, he's a level 18, and he's just so dang juicy. Alright. Uh-oh. That's actually kind of concerning now that I think about it. What's your attack pattern? Sideways sweep. Okay, this is kind of a scary thought, but because Armored Lizard hasn't been injured yet... no, I'm not allowing for a fumble. What? Okay, so... Okay, so that's not allowed to... I think I'm losing Gokibore. That really sucks. Because I've only... Because, yeah, yeah, okay, this sucks. We're losing Gokibore unless the Rock Ogre whiffs. I mean, I was really hoping this would be a zero fatality video. And because I'm not, hell no, we're not letting you have a critical hit. Then again, though, I want to see if I can, yeah, just, yeah, that royalty sucks. It truly does. We lost our Gokibore. And yeah. Actually, I need to write that down now, actually. That's weird as that sounds. Just so that way I remember that. Why? Because I forget to write things and I'm garbage at spelling. Let's not write that down there. Intermission. But yeah, sometimes some deaths are just unavoidable, and now there's a bit of a glare. Because of that stinking window. Alright, let's see. You have 34 HP. I think one more solid hit should be enough to KO the Rock Ogre. Yep. But yeah, that really sucked that we lost Gokibore like that, because... Yeah, and at 9 XP, that would have been really great for Gokibore, and now Armored Lizard's level 15, which is good, and, well, thankfully Bakura survived the fight, which means Bakura got some XP, but now, and look, Silver Fang, because, yeah, we're running out of troops now, and I really did not want to see Gokibore die in that fight. I would have loved to have him... Was not expecting that. Yeah, so I guess we'll do one or two more fights just real quick, because if we can start the fight against the boss dragon with a level 23 Mystic Horseman, that'll be great. No, shoots. Because now we're not even getting in an encounter. Come on, we actually want... And see, this is stupid. Like when we want in an encounter, we just never... Oh, okay, 40% or lower. Okay, I thought it was like 30. Okay. So definitely want that Mystic Horseman. Armored Lizard, always good. He just got a level up. Bakura, let's try to get you... Let's put you here. And once again, we're running out of monsters, but if Dungeon Worm can soak up some hits and bait out some attack, I'm fine with that. So, you know what? Yeah, and regardless of if Dungeon Worm lives or dies, so yeah. That's fine, soak up some damage for me, please. Dang. Well, next hit's a KO, so I might cheat a little with this guy just to... What the... Yeah, you're one square off. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that sucks. He's pin-cushioned, actually. That's a problem, actually. Let's see if I can, alright. Yeah. Only doing that because I do want to at least try and allow Dungeon Worm to live long enough, but at the same time, we might be losing... Oh, critical hit. Yeah, you ain't surviving that hit. Oh, 148 damage. It might be 150 when Mr. Horseman gets that level up. Oh, what's this? Coward. Why does my finger keep slipping every time I... Yeah. Haha, nice. I miss when we used to have a mountain warrior in our party. I even gave him an attack skill capsule to... Oh, the core is being assaulted. Not nice. Alright. Okay, that is a teeny weeny problem. Actually, can I move him from where I'm standing? No, but I can if I move him here. Yay. Alright. Briefly, I think we had a dinosaur wing, and I think I might be mistaking him for Face Sucker, but I don't know. I do not know. It's been so long. Fumble. Can I hit him where he stands? I would have to move him back one square. Oh! Oh yeah, because the fumble. Ooh, that sounds like my grandpa's laundry's done, which means I can finish mine. Oh, but it was only worth 5 XP? That's so lame! Okay, I guess one more fight, and then we'll call the video there. Because, yeah, we only got 5 XP, and I want to see Mr. Horseman make level 23 before we call it there, you know? Nope, we have to have a 30. Come on, give me a 30, please. Oh, that's a 70. Alright, we'll walk up closer then. No, that's only 55. 22. Alright. Mr. Horseman. Some Meadow. That might actually help him in this fight a little bit. Ooh. I'm going to experiment a little bit with the Axe Raider. Yeah, this will only be like another 5, but, let me think. What would be the best? Yeah, he won't be able to get us. No, the way he's standing. Oop, one square up. Okay. So, because there's some patches of Meadow, that's why I actually threw an Axe Raider. I would like to use Axe Raider more so, because Axe Raider is a classic and a cool monster. The sad part about the Axe Raider is he can only attack sideways. Alright, so I'm gonna advance. Boom. Ooh, starting off strong with a critical hit. But yeah, fights like this, they're tricky, but because of the level gap, or the level cap, I should say, with Mountain Warrior and Dinosaur Wings, it's almost too easy when you have Mystic Horseman in your party. So that's why the last time we did this fight, it was only like 5 or 6 XP. Ooh, he's getting a retaliation attack. That's fine. Yeah, but he whiffed. Alright. 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 5 XP. Mystic Horseman level 23. Alright. Alright. Booyah. Alright. Let's check out the stats. See if he's... Whoa! He was what? He was 98 before the level up. Now he's 102. That is so crazy. And look at those stats. I mean, honestly, I am curious what were to happen if we were to try and give him the... Yeah. Now, and see... In all honesty, I don't want Mr. Horseman to take the evolution caps, because it would be a waste because he dropped down all the way to level 1. And that's what really sucks about evolution capsules, too. But yeah, we've got Joey and Tristan. Hey, don't make no mean jokes about our boy Joey now. Tristan all day long, but come on. Mystic Elf, she's been a part of our team since episode 1, but yeah. And she's also been present to, as far as I know, all the major in-game boss fights, like the final boss, which was like a super demon in the form of Feral Imp for boss Dark Master number 1. She was with us for our battle against the Great Moth. I don't remember if she was present and accounted for during the battle with the two-headed King Rex any. But I want to say she was with us during our fight against the puppeteer dude with the Kaiba puppet at the last minute, but I don't recall. So yeah. Oh wow, Bakura only needs one more fight. I might train Bakura enough to off camera because the video has gotten kind of long. And I don't want the video too long. I like to try and keep my play videos at like 45 minutes or 50 minutes top. And we're almost 40 minutes in. There are some rare exceptions to where I do make long videos, but I try not to do that too much. Axe Raider's got a long ways to go, same with Tiger X. I've only done practice fights with them just to make rank and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, I don't really care for Dungeon Worm. Feral Imp should get more screen time, especially in our off-camera trains, but that is so awesome that Mystic Horseman leveled up to 23 at the last minute, I swear. So, this video is... I don't know if I'll do any more playthrough videos like this, only because it's a little tricky to set up my table like this. And I definitely need thicker curtains for my windows so the sun doesn't bleed in through and cause a light glare, because, like, watch this real quick. Well, I mean, that's not that bad of a shine glare, but it kind of is. So, like, you know. So there you go on that. I'm definitely gonna do my streams like this more often, especially for if I ever stream Hades and all that, so I have a better monitor, so I have better concentration skills for all the battles against the bosses, because I think that's always what's been killing me, is just doing this on my laptop, tinier screen, trying to, you know. But yeah, I would love to hear some feedbacks about this video. I don't think I'll be doing the next episode with webcam and all this, but I'll definitely do this for my stream. Maybe I'll do a Friday night stream, or I'll just do my normal Saturday streams. But this video is also very experimental because, like I said, I'm having trouble with my video editor, so this video is not even going to be edited in any way, shape, or form. So, I might just use one of my profile pictures as the thumbnail for this video, and I'll have to put in, like, video description below for, you know, the death of Gokibore, because rest in peace, Gokibore. But, hey, I'd love to hear some feedback in the comments about what you thought about this kind of video, so thank you again for watching. My name is Rexmon of Rexmon Productions. Stay tuned for what will hopefully be the climax of the 4th Dark Master, and our 3rd attempt at trying to defeat my Valentine, because it has not been easy. So, yeah, stay tuned for what will hopefully be the climax.